Alright guys, back again with the MacBook Pro. This is the M1 model, here with the Logitech G series mouse. It is a gaming mouse. I wanted to talk to you today a little bit more in-depthly about this current video that I'm uploading. This video is about the 16GB M1 MacBook Pro. Last video, I did not really get to explain too much into detail about why I'm currently doing what I'm doing, and I chose the 16GB MacBook Pro M1. So I chose this because I had an option. Basically what happened was my wife ordered this MacBook Pro for me for Christmas. When she did order this MacBook Pro, she ordered the 8GB with the 512 memory with the education bundle. The education bundle costs, I believe, $299. It came with Logic X and a multitude of other programs for music production and video editing, which I would really like. I decided to go with the 16GB and leave the education bundle out because, as you can see here, I have GarageBand and iMovie, and these are basically the simplistic free versions of Logitech, Logic X, and the other programs, and which is fine. This will get the jobs done. I'll get the apps when I get used to these, because I am coming from a Alienware, as you can see it over there. I wanted to tell you why I went with the 16GB though. Basically, let me just head to my activity monitor. So sorry, still getting used. I'm making a transition from Intel PC, Windows PC to iOS. As you can see, I have my Series 6 Apple Watch here. I'm recording this on my iPhone 11 Pro Max, and I just wanted to show you why I went with the 16GB. Okay, we're going to we're on energy right now. We're gonna go to memory. All right, look at that. I have 16 gigabytes of memory. I'm currently using 9GB. All I'm doing is I'm not even editing a video. I just have iMovie opened up and I'm uploading a video to YouTube, and I'm already using 9GB with 0 swapped use. Swap memory is when it takes memory from the CPU and uses it, I'm sorry, from the and they just swap between your memory, RAM, and your CPU to keep the system running good. And that is exactly why I chose the 16GB. It was what, $200 more, and for that I'm safeguarded for the future now. Now I can game, which I have been gaming on this machine, and it has been amazing to game on. I mean, it puts my Alienware to shame. It hangs with my PS4 Pro, my Xbox One S, and also my gaming ring that I have in my room. It's a water-cooled gaming ring. Make sure you guys check that out. So basically, if you can afford it, go with the MacBook Pro 16GB. This is the 512 SSD, just because I could, it was within my budget, but I opted for that 16GB high-speed memory because that's not upgradable. You cannot upgrade the RAM on this. You can get an SSD or an HDD to upgrade and expand your storage. You're not going to be able to expand and upgrade your memory because it's unified within the M1 chip. And this one chip is GPU, CPU, RAM, and it's all integrated. And basically now my machine is future-proof. I'm good. Soon they're going to be coming out with more gaming because Apple is embracing the gaming culture, and you're going to need that 16GB. So please make sure you get the 16GB. I'm going to have a review coming up on my choice for my hub, which is amazing. This hub comes with two USB-C drives, a HDMI, and two USBs. And as an added bonus, it has a little Ethernet hub that squeezes in like that. So yeah, guys, I mean, definitely opt for the 16 gigabyte. If you were thinking about it, don't think about it. If you can't budget-wise get a MacBook Pro with the 16 gigabyte, then just get the Air. Honestly, just get the Air. Yeah, I use and I love my touch bar, but for the 16 gigabyte, totally worth it. All right, guys, have a good one.